So what's going on, everyone? My name is Mr. Dalek JD. Thank you for joining me, where today I have extremely exciting news to present to you guys, talking about the first DLC map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, it's extremely early to be talking about DLC, but Sony are holding an event this weekend called the PlayStation Experience, where they show off a ton of new games and announcements. And of course, since Activision and Sony have partnered up this year with Call of Duty, Black Ops 3 will have DLC first on PlayStation, and they have just shown a brand new image teasing, announcing the first DLC pack, which is going to be called Awakening, which contains 4 multiplayer maps and a zombies map. Now, what they showed and what the streams have showed was a very low quality image, but Activision have now come out and shown us a high res version. So here it is on screen right now for you guys. We have 4 new multiplayer maps and we have a brand new zombies map. The first map we have is Skyjacked, Rise, Splash and Gauntlet, and I believe Skyjacked is going to be a remake of the fan favorite Black Ops 2 map Hijacked, only this time on a crazy big ship, like up in the air. As you can see, looks absolutely amazing, and as a multiplayer map, that looks absolutely insane. But we're going to jump straight into the zombies map, because that's what we care about today. And this new map is going to be called Der EISENDRACHE. I might not have pronounced that quite right, but I believe it's either German or Dutch, and it translates to the Iron Dragon. Now, this crazy looking map appears to be snowy, and it looks to be on top of a mountain, perhaps involving a castle, which looks absolutely insane. We see in the bottom left image, you can see kind of like one of the tops of one of the castle heads. We can see this main premise of this castle, and it looks really, really high up in the snowy Alps. Now, if we look in the Shadows of Evil, we can actually see in the paper scraps, we can see an image of a coordinate, which actually takes us to a location in Austria called Werfen, and it's actually very near to a ice cave. Now, this DLC map actually takes place in a place called Hohenwerfen Castle, which is just below where the ice cave actually is, and it's a medieval castle and falconry center, which appears to be reimagined by Treyarch in the zombies theme to have this crazy snow go about it. But on screen you can see what the actual real life castle looks like, and you can compare that to the one that they've managed to do within the game. Now, in English, this castle actually translates to the Hohenwerfen Fortress, which is a medieval castle in Werfen. Now, this castle has quite a significant backstory of history, where it was originally constructed in the years 1075 to 1078 by Archbishop Gebhard of Salzburg. Now, one of the main attractions to this castle is the fact that it has a bell tower within the fortress, which was made in 1568. Now, if we look at the image of Awakening, we can see this tower off to the left of the castle, which could very well be a bell tower. It actually looks like there is a bell towards the top of it, but this map looks absolutely crazy. We're having snow, which we've already seen in the Giant, but the scale of this map looks absolutely ridiculous, and I am sure that Treyarch are not going to disappoint us this year with the DLC season. Now, we don't actually have any more information about Der EISENDRACHE apart from what I've just told you. There's been no actual information given, just these images, but it's again very early to be even talking about DLC. So up in the next coming weeks, I'm sure we'll get ourselves more information, we'll get ourselves a trailer, and then we'll get ourselves the DLC map pack, which I'm assuming is going to come out at the end of January 2016. So I hope you guys are hyped. Smash this like button on the video if you guys are hyped for this DLC. Comment on what you think of this DLC and the zombies map down below, and subscribe to keep yourself updated. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on another one soon.